Let's bring in NewsNation senior national security contributor, retired Air Force Lieutenant General Richard Newton. Lieutenant General, great to see you again, sir. A senior U.S. official describing the Cairo meeting as endgame talks. So are we any closer to a deal today than we were around this time last week?
Well, good morning, Hannah. We're certainly, as Tom reported, we're at a critical stage right here. In fact, the United States unnamed official, senior official, says it's an inflection point for these talks. I don't know if we're any closer. Certainly, we're at a brinksmanship position now. You've got the Secretary of State there, as you reported, or as Tom reported, his 9th visit to the region. He'll meet with Prime Minister Netanyahu later today. Then my sources tell me he'll be on to Egypt tomorrow to sit down and start even more intense negotiations. So with Israel, Qatar, and Egypt have certainly played key roles here, but it's still unknown whether or not Hamas will even be anywhere near the negotiating table. But nonetheless, it's a very critical time. I don't believe we're any closer, frankly, at this point, because all the cards are really in Hamas's hands right now. The fact that they may or may not even be showing up at the negotiated table is to be seen. But it's a very critical time, not only for certainly Secretary of State Blinken and the United States position on all this, because we're the ones leading the effort, but also for Israel and Hamas.
Well, Hamas has said that the U.S. ceasefire proposal is a non-starter. They say it's accommodating Israel's demands for continued presence of the IDF in the Gaza Strip. Why has this become such a sticking point when it comes to these ceasefire talks?
Well, it's a sticking point not only for Hamas, but for Israel as well. Where the sticking points are is first is the duration of the ceasefire. Hamas would like it to be permanent. Israel is saying that we'll go with perhaps a 6-week first phase that's been proposed by the United States, but Hamas really wants a permanent end to the conflict, because in the event that it becomes permanent and they're still allowed to remain in place in Hamas, that becomes, frankly, a decisive victory for Hamas, because they get to live and fight another day. Israel's not going to put up with that. Israel's not going to put up with a permanent ceasefire whereby Hamas is allowed to remain in power, nor are they going to sign up to any agreement where their Israeli Defense Forces have to leave Gaza. So that's really the main, not only a sticking point, but it's still a very wide gap. Whether or not we're closer to that to come to an end game here is to be seen, but I don't think we are. And so it's a critical time, but it's one where the two parties, especially Israel and Hamas, are very wide apart.
Lieutenant General, a few days ago, you and I were talking about the increasing skirmishes we've seen between Israel and Hezbollah along Israel's northern border. How much longer before those very tensions boil over into a deadlier conflict?
Well, first and foremost, the key here for our viewers to understand, it's not just Israel versus Hezbollah. This is Israel versus Iran. In my estimation, they've actually been in conflict for many years, and it's coming to a head right now. But I think the greatest foe that Israel faces is Iran's very potent terrorist proxy in Hezbollah to the north, as you allude to. They've got up to 150,000 missiles and rockets that could rain down on Israel, which would be very difficult for Israel to defend in their own Iron Dome. So to me, the greatest threat militarily on the battlefield could be an attack from Iran, yes, but I'm very concerned, and so are the Israelis, against the capability of Hezbollah, which has yet to be unleashed. My final point here on that note is the last war, however, that occurred between Hezbollah, where they're based in Lebanon, and Israel, was in 2006. Israel was able to beat back and somewhat defeat Hezbollah during that conflict. But nonetheless, they've a very robust capability that the Hezbollah terrorists provide Israel. And so it's very concerning for the north. My final point also, if I may, is not just Hezbollah to the north. You've got the Houthis in Yemen to the south. Certainly you've got Iran could unleash an attack. And then there's other proxies in both Iraq and Syria that are organized, trained, and put in force by Iran. So it's what many call a ring of fire around Israel right now. So it's a multi-front war that Israel could be facing.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.